Hey guys, this is Jason or Stealthy SK, and today I'm going to be going over my first week of League start. Now, the reason for the lack of videos is because at the beginning of League, I like to grind, I like to get ahead of the curve, and I actually ended up doing that this League. I'm actually going to be going over how I made so much money this League, and how you can probably do it too next League, or even this League still. First of all, the results are going to vary. Not everyone's going to have the same luck, not everyone's going to have the same progress, so keep that in mind. Now, to start the league, I made a rain of arrows. I was thinking I was gonna make this just to get through all their basic bosses. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. It wasn't as much GPS as I thought it was gonna be, so I ended up swapping off that pretty quickly. By pretty quickly, I mean right after Atlas. Now, the first thing I recommend you do is get your Atlas done. Get as much as it done as you can. That's why you want to build a league starter that's good at mapping at the beginning. Preferably mapping and bossing, but mostly mapping. Get it all done so that you can actually start building your passive Atlas tree. For this league, I opted into going for boss rushing, which Rain and Arrows was not able to do. So the second I got done with my Atlas, I swapped over. Now, before I swapped over, I did do the act 3 times. I like to help my friends at the beginning of the acts. Some of them have to work, so I want to run with them. So I do make a couple of characters just in case I want to swap over later. And in this case, I ended up swapping over to Corrupted Fever. Now, this is still a budget version of Corrupted Fever. I did put probably 5 divines into it with help of another friend. But it does have 130k EHP. It just doesn't have very much boss damage, but it will get you through bosses just very slowly. Most people won't be in my situation. I'm unfortunately disabled. I have a ton of health issues. I may go over that in a future video, but for now, I'll just keep that to myself. So that's why I'm able to play so much. Now, the first couple days were kind of rough. I didn't get very many drops. I didn't get very much stuff done. I had a lot of IRL obligations. But once I got through that, I started grinding the hell out of this game. I have yet to liquidate, but I do have all my raw currency, and I bought the ring that shows you how much raw currency I picked up off the ground. A quick thing to note, map sustain is your biggest issue at the beginning, so always get the map nodes. I did that, got all the essence nodes, and I just blasted maps and killed the boss and then reset. I was very lucky this league, and I actually got 5 divine altars. Some people don't see a divine altar in a league. I saw 5 of them. This can vary from 2 divines up to 20 divines. Here's the ring to prove it. I got 41 raw div drops just from boss rushing, which is absolutely insane. It's the most I've ever gotten at the beginning of the league. Now, I am using this build that I didn't make, but I used back in 3.2 from Root 2. It's a little bit changed, but it's pretty much the same build. It's just Corrupting Fever plus Reap plus, what do you call it, Exsanguinate. It's a fun build. It's not the fastest, it's not the strongest, but I love the skills. I haven't actually kept track of how much money I've made this league, so you guys are going to be figuring it out just with me. The whole reason you want to get ahead of the curve is because you want to buy items while they're cheap, or craft them while they're cheap, and at the beginning of the league, they only go up. Everything just inflates. I'm going to be swapping over to Tornado Shot or Lightning Arrow. Haven't decided yet. It depends how much money I end up making total. Before I liquidate, I do have 42 div. I think I actually have 43 div because I have a div on the other character. Plus some div and gear. Using PoE stack, I am going to sell my essences, my scarabs, my boss maps, all that kind of stuff. Starting with boss maps, I'm going to organize these and see how much I end up having. So in Screaming Invitations, I do have 26 of them. According to CFC, that's 1 div each, which is kind of high for that. I didn't realize they go for that much. So that'd be 26 div right there. We'll wait and see if someone messages me. While we wait for that, we'll go ahead and look at our essences. You want to upgrade to Screaming Essences. The rest don't go for anything. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Now what you can do from here is go to poestack.com. It'll automatically price these out, and then you can sell it straight to the Discord itself. I'm already getting spammed by all the bots for 39 div for my essences, which is just a crazy amount. So let me go get that for them. I'll come back. Oh, they gave me the 39. I just gotta give them the rest of the essences. And that is everything. Gotta thank him for the trade. And now I'm already sitting at, let's see, 81 div. And I'm not even close to being done selling everything. And now I'm getting spammed by other people's for the invitations. Let me see. It's kind of hard to tell who wants multiple. Go invite this guy. 260 formed. There we go. I'm getting absolutely spammed for these. That's another 330. Now that's a pretty unique tab, and now I just need to organize it all. Now I'm going to be selling my Elder Slayers map, and that should be good. Alright, looks like he's trying to buy both my sets. And that is right. 20. Alright, and that's that. I do have a couple other things to sell, probably something worth about 10 div, but my total for the first week came out to 112 plus about 10 div, I'd say. And now I'm going to start building my tornado shot. If you'd like to see that, go and comment down below. I'll be crafting all the pieces. If you could like and subscribe, I make these videos all the time, and I plan to make a build guide in the future. See ya.